The reason, right. So the seepage is the reason this is because he had to spend so much time. It's like any craft, right? So when you have to hand wash your clothes because a traditional or industrial size washer can't get it done, you really have to put, detailed work into it. And his own seepage has made him an absolute star. And as a picture that you see that I just sent to you, well, he's hanging with the biggest stars in the world.
Well, that's kind of what I wanted to get to. I mean, this guy clearly is... I don't know how to say it, Jeff. This guy's a fucking superstar. This guy's a mega star. Now, and it seems to me, and this doesn't happen often, okay? But it seems to me this guy came out of nowhere.
See, look, if we probably did more investigation into, because we just got so focused for an extended period of time on Bruce Valanche.
Yeah.
To the point where we changed our pictures in our, own personal emails to Bruce Valanche.
Yeah.
And when we sent stuff to professionals, I think one of the emails back was, "Is that Bruce Valanche?"
Yes. Is that Bruce Valanche? Question mark. Please advise. Correct. Yes.
Please advise. And the answer to that question, there's no other way to dance around it. Simple yes.
That's a resounding yes.
And
correct.
So we touched on the outskirts of the VBB, but I think as we got deeper in and we did more investigation and spent more time, learning about seepage, we would have wound up on him.
Here's the thing. I got to be honest. I think that if there are experts on seepage or butt, it's us. And the fact that this man has not come on our radar until very recently when we see these promos, it tells me that not only have we been lacking in our VBB discoveries, we haven't been keeping up with the FUPA community, we haven't been keeping up with the Valanche community, we haven't been keeping up with the butts community, the butt seepage community, and we've been alienating our large community. And that is something that we've prided ourselves on. And Jeff, I gotta say, we've fucked up.
Yeah, here's the thing, and I don't want to say that we got lazy. We got distracted, and we've let a lot of people down. And for our punishment, I think we're just going to have to sit and watch episode after episode of The Laundry Guy.
So what you're saying is you would like to reward us with a gift as a punishment, Jeff? I don't think that punishment fits the crime. I think we watch The Laundry Guy no matter what. And again, if you want to check him out, just look at Patric with a C, The Laundry Guy. I think that we have to do one better. I think in order to get into the headspace of these people, we need to become one of them. I think we need to
FUPA people.
Yes. I think we need to deliver a FUP. I don't know how.
Feels like lately we're on our way.
Well, you're right. We're on our way. Yes.
Here's the unemployment choo-choo.
All right, Jeff, wrapping up this discussion about the Laundry Evangelist. And guys, you can go to laundryevangelist.com. You can go to Rizzo on the Radio on Snapchat. You can hopefully you're listening to our podcast. But Jeff, we have found out some little factoids because we wanted to kind of wrap this all up in a little box and put a little pretty bow on it. And you have found out a few things about our friend Patric, the Laundry Guy, on Discovery Plus. Is that correct?
I have, yes.
Okay, so tell us that, and then I'm going to get into some of Patric's favorites. He's got a website here where he hawks his own products. So please, what are some things that the audience needs to know about Pat?
Well, he's the owner of Mona Williams.
Okay,
that's the name of the company. It could be some ulterior,
motive,
different character that he is, maybe on the weekends. Mona Williams. But he's a longtime lover of beautiful clothes. He was actually voted best dressed in 8th grade and again in high school, which tells me that in middle school he already had an understanding of what was going on in his back door there.
Wow!
But he also worked at Neiman Marcus. And
so he's
a lot of different things.
So he's been fabulous his whole life.
Oh, yeah, Nordstrom, all kinds of different things. So, to me, it just tells me that at a very young age, he had a very keen understanding of what was going on back there. And I think, what probably happened to him is he's one of the kids in school who, when they sat down at the desk, the ass crack showed.
Well,
and
you know what, though? But he turned that crack into gold. And there's so many things here, Jeff, that we can get into, but I just want to talk just quickly about this empire that he's built. Number one, he is a prolific author. He wrote Laundry Love, Finding Common Joy in a Common Chore, Patric Richardson. He has Laundry Flakes. But more importantly, Jeff, not only does he have different sundries, but he has what's called Laundry Camp. Okay, so if you love to launder, if you seep, if you're a little rotund, or if you're a member of the FUPA community and you just can't get that FUPA stink out, you can go to Patric's Laundry Camp. And it's a boot camp for people to do laundry, and it's a very affordable $3,000 for the week.
Oh, just for the week. Okay.
Just for the week, $3,000.
And he teaches you how to clean. Now,
right, and again, it's 5 hours a day. So the rest of the day you have to get something else to do.
Well, what they do the rest of the day, they take you on hikes in the heat. Mm-hmm. They feed you foods that could easily become liquid in your car. In your car. Absolutely. So you're 90-degree heat. He's got your 90-degree heat, and you're drinking Yoo-hoos, right? So that's what Patric has you do, and so that when you soil your clothes, you then take the clothes off, and then he shows you. How to clean them. And
I think it should be noted that there's been a lot of, attention and maybe some negative energy coming out of Minneapolis. Just whatever you feel about what's going on in the world today. There's a lot of, feelings coming out of Minneapolis. And I think it's just so perfect that the laundry evangelist is actually in Minneapolis. It's him and the MyPillow guy are the two people that are from this state that are making a difference.
I wouldn't know if the MyPillow guy is a shining light coming out of it, but this man is.
Well, here's the thing: you don't have $3,000. That's okay, because the laundry evangelist has a few products that I think we should talk about, starting with a 2-inch by 1/2-inch laundry suede brush. $40, Jeff. A very bargain basement price. A 2.5-inch by 1/2-inch laundry brush.
Well, I'm sure when he was getting started, that he probably had a much bigger brush. It's trial and error. He probably went through a car wash or two, but it's like it's trial or error. And then, he figures it out and he gets down and he makes a brush that's good enough or to loosen up or whatever is back there to get things started.
Well, now I'm glad to see, because he has his detergents. He's got the Laundress Whites detergent, the Laundress regular detergent. But what he has for sweaty foops and people who take large poops is the signature Laundress Rose Extra laundry detergent, a 8-ounce bottle at the bargain basement price of $45. And that comes with, of course, 1 bag of laundry flakes.
Well, you got to really think the trial and error to put that together, super concentrated. I mean, there could be acid in there for all we know, because it was probably needed. So I would handle with care.
And finally, Jeff, I think this is the perfect, cacophony of laundry stuff. The Laundry Evangelist has just debuted his Laura Laundrostar Smart U. If you were to guess what that is, what do you think the Laura Laundrostar Smart U is?
Is it a machine that helps you out washing it? I mean, I don't know.
Well, look, it is a machine. It does help with the wash, but it's the latest technological innovation with motion sensor and cloud connectivity that ensures that you iron properly, that there are no burns, and that your clothes are always rose petal fresh. Quote, rose petal fresh. It's an ironing board, basically, with a computer.
So he must know something about the rose petal smell. Okay, that is the secret to getting rid of the VBB.
Well, it's
so the rose petals.
Well, see, that's what it's $2,500 for this ironing board. But if you've noticed, like you said, every product, heavy duty or not, has a little bit of rose petal. So if you have a FUPA, if you have swamp ass, if you have seepage, if you just have a stank ass, really, rose petals seem to be, I guess, the laundry evangelist go-to.
So we know that it's through his trial and error process that he probably shoved a dozen or two right up there in the back door.
Right, for sure.
And you rubber band them up, and then you stick them right on in, and you hold them in place. So at any point, if you decided that you wanted to de-pants him,
yep,
boom, there you go, a dozen freshies right there for you.
That's right, de-pants, smells like roses.
Here's the unemployment choo-choo.